This is A-Game. Fast acting, long lasting, with no side effects.
What's going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building. Shout out to y'all, man. Salute to y'all. Shout out to the A-Game Nation. Salute to all of the visionaries that's in the building. Much love to y'all. We back here on SHEEPSTAYSLEEPTV while I'm back. DS1, man. And we're gonna start off by giving some shout outs as always, man. Giving some shout outs to the chat room. Saluting y'all. So we're gonna start from the top. Shout out to Ricky Webster in the building. Salute my brother. Salute. Shout out to Fierce Soul in the building. Shout out to my brother, the #1 grinder. Salute. Shout out to Miss Angie in the building. Shout out to Just Jay in the building. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn. Shout out to my man A.L. Evans in the building. Salute, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Father's Time in the building. Salute, salute. Shout out to you, Cuzzo. Man, you know, I'm holding it down, man. I'm holding it down. One day at a time, you know. But shout out to you. It's Akuma in the building. Peace, peace to you. Shout out to you, fam. Appreciate you. Shout out to my family, Hill Zen in the building. Salute. Appreciate the super chat. Shout out to Larry Vaughn. He says support for the movement. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate you. Shout out to Ricky Webster. He said one love and props due. Salute, my brother. Salute. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Nah, man. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. But you know, I don't know if you knew Coda, but on New Year's Eve, you know, I lost my dad tragically, and that's why I haven't been around. You know, I just been taking care of that situation. It's been taken care of, and just going through the process of dealing with something like this. So that's why you haven't saw me around, you know. But I appreciate your concern, you know. No doubt, family. You already know. Shout out to you, Miss Anitra. What's going on? Jojo, what's up, Jojo? Spotlight B-Ball, salute. Peace, King. I appreciate you. Bronze Dip, appreciate you. Much love. What's going on, Letitia? No doubt, Ricky. No doubt, man. I appreciate it. And I miss y'all too, man. I miss y'all too. You know, I miss y'all too. And today, you know, we gonna get into it, man. We gonna get into it because, as we always say here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV, we gotta heal before we build, right? So today, we're going to speak on what a lot of men don't want to speak on. What a lot of men want to stray away from, you know. But we're gonna have that conversation. We're gonna have that conversation because if we're talking about manhood and being men, This is the conversation that needs to be had. These are the things that we need to be speaking on, not none of the other shit. You see, because when, and let me start by saying, on the thumbnail that you see, that's a picture of my father holding me. That's my dad holding me as a baby. If you from New York City and you from that era, you heard about Cold Crush. My father played for Cold Crush. You know? So if you from Brooklyn, you know anything about any Brooklyn history, you know. But that's my dad holding me. You said that's your twin? But that's my dad holding me. And the reason why I keep saying that is because you have to understand how much currency lies in being a father, being a dad. See, not just being a father, but being a dad. Just the mere act of you being a dad, there's a lot of currency in that. And I think that is something that a lot of us brothers, black men, we've lost sight of. And we haven't done it purposely. We've done it because we're following a value system that removes that thinking. Shout out to Doug, man. Shout out to Doug, man. I ain't even getting to that, bro. But I appreciate you, man. That's how you know my brother Doug is a day one supporter, man. From day one. From day one. Shout out to you, Doug, man. I appreciate it. Today is my birthday. Yes, sir. I appreciate it, bro. Today is definitely my birthday. Shout out to you, Doug. I appreciate it, bro. I'm surprised you remember, man. But I appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate it. But as I was saying, we've forgotten how much value that holds. You see? We've forgotten that as men. And it's because we get caught up in what we have to do and we lose the sight of who we have to be. See, being a father and doing what a father does, it's you got to have both. You see? You have to have both. If you want to be respected and remembered as a man of value. You see? See, because you have to understand, a woman could get anybody to come in and pay her bills and do all that shit. I appreciate the birthday wishes, y'all. But it's different when your dad, the environment, the energy in the environment has changed. See, you have to understand character currency for men is paramount. See, we were all born males. We weren't born men. You see? That's my father holding me on the thumbnail. He wasn't holding a grown man. See? He wasn't holding a grown man. He was holding his baby. He was holding a baby, a male child. See, we're not born men. You see? We weren't born men. You got to understand this. See? We weren't. We weren't. That's not who we were born into. That's who we choose to become. We choose to become men. You see? And you being a man is not just based on what you do, but it's who you are, your character. See, I want brothers to really begin to understand this, because you're wondering why you doing all the shit that men do, or that you think men do, but then you wondering why you still don't garner the respect that what those men do have. It is because you're not a man. Just because you do shit don't mean you're a man. Don't mean that people are gonna see you as a man. And a lot of us black men, we get caught up in that shit. We think because, well, I got the bag, so I call the shots. No, you got the bag, but you're an idiot, so you can't call no shots. You got the bag, but you are emotionally unstable, so you're not able to make decisions. So just pay the bills, nigga, and shut up. But you don't make no big decisions because you can't, because you're emotionally unstable. You see? You don't make the decisions in your children's lives because you're not emotionally stable enough to do so. Your character denotes that you cannot lead. You see? Your character denotes this. You're not a leader. You're a sponsor. That's what you are in your house. Make sure everything is paid for. That's what you do. But you can't tell me what to do. You know how many men are living in a household like that? They pay for everything, but they don't run shit but they mouth. They don't run shit but they mouth. And that's how people in their house look at them. You know why? Because their character currency is extremely low. See? And that's due to you're not being a man of principle. You act like a tyrant in your house. You act like a tyrant. You think because you pay for everything, you can walk around and disrespect everybody. and drag your nuts all through the house. This is why nobody respect you. This is why nobody listen to you. This is why you're just a figurehead. You're just a talker. Nobody respects you because you don't carry yourself as if you should be respected, because you don't respect nobody. You see, the true value of a man lies in his character. I just came from my father's funeral. I just came from my father's funeral. Do you know when you die, they're going to talk about the type of man you were? Not what school you went to, not how many degrees you got, not how many jobs you had, not how much money you had, not how many cars you had, but how you affected people. Your character, the essence of you being a man is what they're going to talk about. Not none of this shit that you niggas on here think is cool. That's not what they're going to talk about. See, because all that shit going to be thrown in the trash. See, all that shit becomes garbage. You see? See, none of that shit matters, because when you die, if you really was of any value, nobody would care about your jewelry. Nobody would care about your clothes, your cars, and none of that shit. They'll want you back. They will want you back. See, they're going to miss you, not what you done. See, not how much money you left in the insurance policy. They're going to miss you. See, and that denotes what type of man you were in this world. See, they want you to believe it's about what school you went to, and if you had a career, and if you did this, and how many employees you had, and all that shit. See, that's what they want you to see. All that's going to do is have people reading a long obituary about you. But see, the people that really miss you, they're not going to miss you for none of that shit. See, the people that's really going to be hurt is not going to be hurt because you can't employ them no more. You can't give them nothing no more. That's not why they're going to be hurt. If you really meant anything to them. See? You see? This is why respect is an intangible value. Can't pay for it. Because it's based on the level of character of a man. That's what it's based on. That's what it's measured upon. Character. Not some shit you could touch and give away and play with. That's why men die for their respect. That's why men kill for their respect, because it's intangible. You see? If you really was respected, you'll know when you die by what people say about you. See, what Dave got us caught up in as black men, Dave got us caught up in bullshit. This is why we get online and cry about shit we shouldn't even have a problem with. Like women. See, you ain't getting no respect from women because of your character. Not because you broke. Because your character, how you act, how you show up, your character. See, we talking about character currency. Who you are as a man means the most. See, because when you around real bosses, that's how they judge you. That's how they judge you. See, because there's only two types of men in the world. And I gotta shout out my bro for this. Because he told me this when I was in Brooklyn. He said, yo, bro, it's only two types of men in the world. I said, what's that? He said, there's men, right? He said, there's men who love money and there's men who love people. I said, wow. I said, break that down. He said, a man who loves money uses people. A man who loves people uses money. I said, ooh. I said, woo. I said, woo. I said, woo. I said, that was deep. That was deep. See, because that ties into a man's character. That ties into a man's character. What kind of man are you? Are you a man that use people or are you a man that use money? Your character. See, because if you love money, you're going to use people. When you love people, you use money. You see? You see? And this is why when you a man that have character currency, when you're rich in character, right? No matter how much money you have, you're going to always love people. And you're never going to use people to get money. You're going to use money to help people. You see? You see how this works? But see, they want black men to think, well, you gotta have money. You gotta have money to be around people. Yeah, because you use people. That's why. And you use people because you love money, which is a testament to your character. You a piece of shit. You see? But you think because you come dressed up and you got a little twang and a little slang with you, you think we don't know that you a piece of shit, but we know you are. Because you use people. Because you love money. That's why you use people. See? See how that works? And this is why people don't respect you. This is why women don't respect you. Because of your character. You really just a lame. But black men has been fed the beautiful lie that it's okay to be a lame. Well, let me let you know something. They tired of having babies with you lames. They tired of laying up with you lames. And when I say lames, I'm talking about you niggas with money too. Cause see, don't think these chicks ain't laid up with niggas with no paper before. They have. Those are lame niggas too. How do I know? Cause they come tell me. They come and tell guys like me. They come and tell guys like my bros. You know, the ones who y'all think are just undesirable. They come tell guys like us that you niggas are lames and how much money they got out of y'all and everything. You see, to be a lame is a character trait. You see? Goes back to character currency. You see? That's why you lame. That's a character problem. That ain't got nothing to do with you having a good job and making six figures and all that dumb shit that y'all like to use as cover up. No, you're just lame. You ever saw what's that movie with Will Smith? What's the movie with Will Smith when he was teaching the guy how to be cool? The guy was a goddamn millionaire. He was paying Will Smith to teach him how to be cool because he was lame. Because he wasn't comfortable within himself. So women wasn't comfortable around him. They thought he was weird and creepy because that's the way he was acting. All Will taught him to do was how to be himself. Right, hitch. Facts. Character. Taught him how to dance, how to have character. Opening up and being yourself. You see? You see? You guys have to understand what being a man is about. It's not what you see on TV. See, only thing they're going to teach you to be on TV is a trick and a John. So if you want your middle name to always be Jonathan, then keep following what you see on TV. But just understand your character will always be underdeveloped. So just understand that you will be considered lame and weak and not seen as masculine and all of that. And that has nothing to do with her being masculine and all that dumb shit either. Because women, as my brother, the Book of Ronan would say, no woman wants to be in a diet lesbian relationship. They don't. And don't know men want to hang around. I'm not going to say that. But listen, if a woman want to be with a woman, she just going to go be with a woman. Why should she settle to be with an effeminate man who always sitting around whining about something because it's not going his way? It's supposed to go my way. I make all the money. You should do what I say. That's how y'all show up. But I pay all the bills. Still not a man. Welfare could pay all her bills. What are you talking about? Welfare could pay all her bills. So because you paying for them, she's supposed to listen to you. What Kwame Brown say? You're still a weak weasel. You're still a weak weasel, boy. You're still a weak weasel. You're still a weak weasel. You're still a weak weasel. Because you pay all the bills, you king dingaling. You silly. You silly. That's what you think. Like Dikembe. Not in my house. Don't work like that. Because you still a crybaby. All you do is sit around the house crying. Why this is right here? Why that ain't fixed? Why that's over there? Why this isn't clean? That's you. But you pay all the bills, though. Character currency. Why y'all see y'all? Why do y'all always think? Perfect example, Shawnee O'Neal. We got Just Jay and them in the building, so we gonna get a little messy, right? Shawnee O'Neal, right? She was with Shaq. Why was she taking money? Right? Why? See, because I know y'all always be wondering how these chicks be with these multi-millionaire dudes, and then they end up with some broke dude. It be because of that dude's character. Why you think Shawnee ended up with that young dude buying them whips with Shaq money that she was stealing? Because remember, she was stealing from Shaq. That's how she started Basketball Wives, stealing from Shaq. Yeah. Because remember, Shaq found out about it. And she was funding this young dude that ain't have shit. Why is it always a bad chick that's messing with a baller dude, getting paper, but she got a dude in the projects that's just banging her out all crazy? Character. Something you can't pay for. It's an intangible value. Character. Character. That's what it's about, brothers. That's what it's about. Yes, you gotta have a job. You gotta be doing something with yourself. Yes, but all of that's predicated on your character. What you're doing and how you do things is predicated upon your character. See, this is why you got a bunch of dudes that's unhappy in their life, because they're doing things that's not fulfilling to them, because they're ignoring and disregarding character currency. They don't understand how important that is, how far that gets you in life. A lot of you dudes are not going to get any further than what you already are because of your character. You wonder why you're not on TV? Huh? You wonder why you ain't up there with homeboy? Because of your character. Your character. See, we forget about that. See, we think Because we throw on suits. Your suit got to match your character. Because there's plenty of gangsters and idiots that put suits on. But your character has to match the level of suit that you wear. See, this how some guys, you don't even know they wear cheap suits. You'll never know that they suits are cheap because how they carry themselves. Another one of my homies is like that. This dude, he show up, he look like a model. I promise you. I promise you. Promise you. You might think he wearing all Fendi. He wearing he got on a Target t-shirt. And he's been I grew up with him. He's been doing this in front of me for years. It's his character. It's his character. You will look at him and think he got on some expensive shit because of his character. How he gonna show up, how he's gonna deliver. And then the way he put his clothes on, you really gonna think, oh yeah. Nah, it's his character. Character currency. That's what it's about. Shout out to you again, family. Appreciate you. He said, happy born day. Salute, family. Much love. That's what it's about. That's the, see, you know you got character currency when you hear women say things like, I don't know, it's just something about him. That's character currency. I don't usually like guys like him, but I probably make an exception for that nigga. That's character currency. When she just can't put a finger on why she think you sexy. Why she just like you and drawn to you. That's character currency. That's your character. That's what's drawing and captivating her. Your character. With how you do things. That's your character. That's what a woman falls in love with. That's what a woman respects about a man. None of this other shit. Because she'll like you because you get money. She'll like you because you fly. She'll like you because you got a good job. But she'll like plenty other niggas for the same reasons. So how you gonna stand out? How you gonna stand out? She got 20 other trucker niggas on her line. She got 10 other big YouTube niggas on her back sending her cash apps. How you gonna stand out? See, because men stand out from males. Let me repeat that. Men stand out from the males. You see? See, the men stand out from the males. You see? And the way you stand out is through your character. That's how a woman know when she's encountering a man. His character. Not his outfit. Not his car. Not his bank account. How he show up. His character. How he present himself. the type of fragrance he selects. You know, the details. You see, I'm in 2022, we gonna get into the meat now. This is what we're gonna do on Sheep Stay Sleep in 2022. See, now we're gonna go deeper into this man shit. See, we done with playing ring around the rosy, pocket full of posy, hit the cash app, we all fall down. See, we done with that shit. We done with that. That's over. We done with ring around the rosy. We done with look at me, I got $1. Hey, 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 hey. We done with that goofy shit. That little rascal shit. We done with that. Now the men are gonna talk. Okay? So if you want to play still a bacon, go over there with the boys. Go over there with the pups. Go over there and still drink your milk. Okay? We eating Ukanuba over here. Okay? This what we going, this is the real conversation. This is not for pups. You know, who still want to run around and chase their tail and shoot puppy water. See, that's not on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. That's over with. We done playing with the puppies. We done with that. You see? See, because if we're gonna teach manhood, we gotta exude what manhood is, not hyper masculinity. See, because that's not teaching manhood. Fake macho shit. No, we not doing that. We're not doing that. See, because that's hurting men. You see? You see? And we need to get this information from the men who's showing up like men. See, because it's too much manhood conversation being talked about, but nobody's talking about the character of a man and what that character should be and what it's supposed to look like and sound like. See, we're not having that conversation. See, because we having a bunch of male talk, disguising it as man talk. See, because a male may get his first job when he's 10, 12 years old. That don't make him a goddamn man because he went and got a job. You see that? Oh, so soon as your son go work at Chick-fil-A, he a man now. He a man now. See, we having it's too much male talk. When a man is judged on his character, what's your character like? And when you're blame, shaming, and explaining, that is the characteristics and the character of a male, not a man. But she did this, but she did that. And you did what? I sat there. I know you did. But it's her fault you sat there. See, we doing away with that. Because that is not the characteristics of a man. That's male shit. You a male. The blame game, that is between males and females. Gender warring, male versus female, not man versus woman. Because men and women should never be adversarial. I don't want to hurt women. I don't want to attack women. That is not the character of a man. To be adversarial. I'm better than you. I'm superior than you. What? That's not man shit. That's some little kid superhero shit. That's male shit. Well, I'm stronger than you. I'm smarter than you. Dude, you sound like a cartoon character. You trying to be the what are you trying to be, the superior Powerpuff Girl? What are you doing? That's not man shit. That is male shit. You know, when we teenagers and when we young little boys and the girls want to compete with the boys and we team up so we could beat the girls because the girls teaming up trying to beat the boys. That's kid shit. Males. That's not manhood. So in 2022, we're going to have man talks. Not talking about, well, you know, these women don't listen to us. Go over there. Oh, she don't listen to you? All right. Okay. Okay. So you go over there with the males. You see? Because why should she listen to you? You're erratic. Why should she listen to you? So you could blame her when the shit go wrong? And I know some of y'all not going to like it, but who cares? Because the men don't have a problem with this conversation. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn for doubling up. He said, you should have hit the screaming sheep button 20 times by now. Cook, brother, cook. Salute, my brother. Salute. See, the men don't have a problem with this type of conversation. Because the men understand that at one point they weren't men. They were males. And they had to become a man. And it was a lot of shit that they had to overcome within themselves for them to say, today I am a man. See? You can't say you a man because things acquiesce to you. Because you get your way. See, that's feminine. See, women love when they get their way. He did it the way I wanted him to do it, girl. That's females. That's what women's supposed to be doing. Not men crying. Well, why don't you just listen to us? Why don't you just listen to me? That shows a test to your character. And see, right now, I'm not making fun of brothers. Because at one point I was like that. Thinking a woman just supposed to listen to me because I got a set of nuts and a penis. See, we all think like that. We've all thought like that at one point. No, you got to show and prove. And you don't show and prove to her. You show and prove to yourself. Because see, when you show and prove to yourself that you a man, you going to show up a certain way and she's going to see it. And let's just be real. Let's stop sitting here acting like as men, we want robots as women. Don't no man that's worth his salt, that got any masculinity in him, that got any leadership qualities in him, would want a woman to say, yes, yes, to everything. No, we want a woman to be able to think and have her own faculties together and know how to hold a conversation and be able to explain herself on why she want it or why she may not want it. And guess what, fellas? Just because your woman don't agree with something you doing don't mean you don't do it. See, a lot of y'all think because you doing something your woman don't like, you not supposed to do it. You the leader. Oh, you don't agree with that? Well, I'm going to do it because it's in the best interest for all of us. Because you're the leader. See, a lot of y'all think because you're doing some shit she don't like and she's voicing her opinion and she's arguing and all, you think you're supposed to stop doing it. And then you get all stressed out and she's making my life hard. No, she's being a woman. And she see things her way and she wanted to go her way because she thinks that's what's best for everyone. No, you're not the final say. I am. Yes, we can discuss your concerns. Yes. Will your concerns be part of my decision making? To some extent. But will it totally affect it? No. Because it's some shit your woman just don't want you to do. Sometimes your woman just wants you in the house. But if you are an entrepreneur and you got to be out and doing the things that you doing, you got to do it. No matter how the fuck she feel. Because guess what? When lights and shit start getting turned off, you know who she start looking at? You. And you know what she'll turn around and say? Ain't nobody tell you to listen to me. You supposed to be the man. And then y'all get mad when she say that. But that's the truth. Her complaints, it's not supposed to stop you from your purpose. But that goes back to your character. If you weak and fragile and thinking that it's supposed to go her way because happy wife, happy life, that dumb shit, right? Then that's when she gonna look at you and say, I'm not even attracted to him anymore. I don't even like my husband no more. Because your character. See? Your character, man. It all goes back to character currency. That is the true value of a man. Because at that funeral, when you in that casket, people gonna remember who you were. See? They're gonna talk about your character. That's what they're gonna talk about. That's what they're gonna remember you for. See, they'll remember the whips and all that shit over some Hennessy. But the memories that stick forever is your character. The things that you told and showed them. See? We were all born males, but it's our choice to die men. And the way you die a man is all based on your character. Is if they even going to remember you as a man. Do you want to be remembered as a man or just some nigga? You see? So shout out to everybody. Not going to stay too much longer. I just wanted to get that out and let y'all know I'm back. I'm back. So shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone who has kept me in their prayers through this tough time. Shout out to everyone who have donated, who has donated throughout my trip, who donated before the trip, everyone who has wished me well, all of the condolences. Much love to all of y'all, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate all the love and the support from all you visionaries, my whole A Game Nation. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everyone reaching out and holding it down while I wasn't here. Much love to my brother, the Book of Ronan, for holding my slot down, man. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you, bro, for holding my slot down, man. Much love to you, bro. And as I said, man, shout out to the whole A Game Nation for reaching out to me, for supporting me, whether it's through prayers, whether it was through hitting the Cash App. I appreciate it, man. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to my family that's in the chat room. Much love to y'all, man. Much love to y'all visionaries once again. I appreciate y'all. DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I am officially back, so stay tuned for more content. I appreciate y'all for tuning in to today's show. Much love to everybody. I appreciate all the Cash Apps, all the super chats. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all share today's show. And before we get up out of here, remember, brothers, we are our own agency. We are our own agency. So we have to heal before we build. You got to heal before we build, man. Because we have to remember the true value of a man lies in his character. It lies in his character, not in anything else, man. Shout out to y'all, DS1 Raw, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to the whole A Game Nation, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. This show is sponsored, and this channel is sponsored by A Game, a male herbal solution. A male herbal solution. Fellas, get down in the description box and join this A Game lifestyle. This is a lifestyle promoting optimal health for us men. It's a lifestyle that promotes optimal health for us men. It is for our energy. It is for our vitality. It is for our strength. And it is for our libido. Fellas, join this A-Game lifestyle simply by clicking the link in the description box. And at your checkout, type in the promo code SHEEP and the number 10. That's SHEEP and the number 10. Get a discount off on your purchase.